Welcome back. The voice of consumers rang out loud and clear at the Orozo Electricity Town Hall meeting, and their views need no interpretation.
Peace Avenue is the worst hit area. We use it as a case study representing the role of Orozo. If you go to most houses in Orozo and probably in some other areas, you hardly will see any meter. You hardly will see any meter. I don't want to applaud the problems. The problems have been enormous. But I won't say that because the action lady there is already taking action with her team.
Same area the gentleman is talking of. In fact, the problem there is just the same. Because we purchase all the poles and wires, yet no rebate given to us. They will bring outrageous bills of 100 and something thousand to each house. I don't know what they are expecting us to pay. Yet we don't see the light. We are paying for darkness. If they bring the light, under 1 hour, the light will go off till the next day. You can't even see the light the next day they promised us.
I've written over 7 letters and I've attached it to Consumer Protection Board. That is the first point. Second, my tenant packed out from my house. And I wrote to NEPA that this household tenant have passed, stop billing. They acknowledged. And within the period of those write-up, they were still billing. So when I had another tenant by September 1st, I went back to them to write that I have a tenant now. And I discovered that they were still billing. They didn't stop anything. I wrote again and said, come, these bills, I know reconcile both. Till now, I've written almost 7 letters. And even the recent one is attached. I've even submitted it. Presently, the bill, they are coming to cut my light every second. Is those accumulated bill of one, the transformer, and the tenant that they did not reflect till now.
Now, I represent the Navy Estate. And one big problem we have there is that power comes and goes. The frequency at which it comes and goes destroys electrical appliances. As at now, I don't have a freezer. My wife is suffering without a freezer and a fridge because the compressors are gone. The light comes, 10, 15 minutes, it goes. It comes back in 2, 3 minutes. It goes again. This bothers on the compressor of AC, refrigerators, or freezers. It has been a big problem. If you will give us light for 3 hours, let it be 3 hours. If you take light for 6 hours, let it be 6 hours. But when light comes, please let it stay for some time. Don't take it in 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and bring it in another 2 minutes. That is a very serious complaint we have in the Navy Estate.
Our challenge is 1 meter. We have been hammering on meter for a very long time because of the fixed charges they charge us. Some crazy bills. And they have been promising they will meter us, but all those promises, none come to pass. None of the promises come to pass. Secondly, everything you see in Angwansariki, Orozo, Peace Avenue, and down to Unity Avenue, down to Kaja, those poles were bought by the people in the community. NEPA did not provide anything for us.
Those days, the NEPA I used to know, from meter through transformer to your office, is not the business of the consumers. And I hope that is what is existing till now. If you want us to cooperate adequately with you, please, those equipment, those facilities should be provided. Don't wait until people pursue you. In my estate, most of the transformers were bought by us. And nobody, up till now, it's only when it comes to billing, you start rushing to us to collect money. But what about those facilities? So, please, endeavor to follow the procedure of rendering service to people, and there will be less problem.
Like this issue of disconnection, I think a lot of people will pay. And when your mail come for disconnection, we want you to please put a program on place. If it remains 2 or 3 days for disconnection, please let us know, so that those that they have paid will be able to, at least, even though we cannot wait behind, we send somebody to stay behind. The NEPA people are coming. But at times, when we get out, we went to our business places, we went to our offices. When we come back, we discover that our light has been disconnected. And after all, we have paid. So please, in the issue of disconnection, if something can be done to inform us at least in 3 days or 4 days before the disconnection, I think it will help us a lot.
Because we get a lot of problem with NEPA. Because the problem where we get in local, no maintenance. Before, if the fuse drop for transformer, before a NEPA man will take a bike from Orozo to local, we have to pay him. When the GMP drop, before we pay one GMP like this, 30,000. I now go report for Orozo, Nyanya business unit. They tell me that this one is a cheating. I now meet Orozo. But the problem up to now, tell Orozo unit that if there's a problem somewhere, may they not put money for front. Because we used to pay NEPA bill and we used to maintain with our money again. Then what is the work of ADC where you say I should call?
A representative of the district and village heads at the meeting also lent his voice to the problem of electricity distribution in the area.
I wish to say that this is my first time of attending this type of a town hall meeting. I would like to commend the CPC staff for initiating this type of program, because it will make we the local stakeholders nearer to the organization. Instead of blaming NEPA, then we shall praise you. We cannot say NEPA, they are not doing good. And this will also make us to deliver the same system in our locality. We have to go back and form a very strong stakeholders meeting. And from there, we shall be able to invite the officers that are in charge of our areas. When we are having meeting, the consumers in the local areas will be there. Then a representative from the Department of NEPA will also be there. Then it will improve the payment of electricity bill. This is a very good initiative, and I hope that this will continue.
Overwhelming as consumer complaints at the town hall meeting appeared to be, the management of Abuja Disco made some appeals and expressed the company's commitment to work with CPC in finding lasting solutions to the issues raised by the affected consumers.
Share your experiences with us. We really care for you, and we are here to make sure that all your problems will be resolved. And we are always striving to improve on what we do. And all the while, we always have you, our customers, at the back of our mind. It is because of you that we exist. And without you, and without your happiness and comfort, we will not also be happy. I'm appealing to all of us, please don't molest our staff. Irrespective of how grievous the situation is or how frustrated it is, don't take laws into your hands. You see, we are a law-abiding company, we are a caring company, and we expect our customers to be so. Please, there's nothing involved between us that we cannot be resolved by talking. Look at it now. All of us are sitting down here. We are all when there is no peace. It is when there is peace, there's opportunities for us all to develop.
Before the town hall meeting was brought to a close, Mrs. Leke Ogundikpe, the representative of the Director General CPC, Mrs. Dupe Atoke, made a closing remark in which she assured all participants that CPC will go all out to ensure that the issues raised by the electricity consumers are resolved. Before we draw the curtain on this special episode of Consumer Voice, we will take another quick break. Stay tuned.
The Consumer Protection Council (CPC) is commemorating the 2017 World Consumer Rights Day with a 2-day program. Theme: Building a Digital World Consumers Can Trust. Program of events include investiture of the wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Hajia Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, as Consumer Ambassador of Nigeria on Wednesday, March 15, 2017. Followed by a stakeholders workshop featuring presentations by Google, the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, and the Nigeria Financial Intelligence Unit on Thursday, March 16, 2017. Presentations will be aimed at educating consumers on how to protect themselves from cybercrime and other challenges associated with the use of digital technology. The 2-day program will also feature exhibitions from organizations whose businesses rely on the use of digital technology and other online platforms. Date: Wednesday 15th and Thursday 16th March 2017. Venue: NAF Conference Center and Suites, opposite Next Shopping Complex, Kado, Abuja. Time: 9 a.m. prompt. Her Excellency Hajia Aisha Muhammadu Buhari will on Wednesday, March 15, 2017, officially flag off the World Consumer Rights Day with inspection of the exhibition stands. World Consumer Rights Day 2017. Building a digital world consumers can trust.
Hope you've enjoyed this program. Remember that the consumer is king, because without you, the service providers are out of business. Don't hesitate to come to CBC whenever you feel your rights have been breached. Our contact details are being displayed on your screen. We have 8 offices across Nigeria. Let me take this opportunity to thank our loyal audience. We welcome all your feedbacks. If you've got redress or benefited from CPC in any way, please contact us so we can bring you on the program to benefit other consumers in similar situations. I am Eme Ojugo, your anchor. Thank you for being with us.